5 friends, only 4 of them cooking because one of them decided not to, and with one objective in mind, to determine who is the best cook out of all of them. All in one night, when it takes all. This is the Groupchat's Come Dine With Me. Enjoy.
Hi Laura.
Hi,
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What have you made for the Come Dine With Me today?
Today I've made jollof rice and chicken, only by the best.
Wait, what did I cook again? Goodness gracious me. I made arrayas.
Today I have cooked a Sri Lankan mutton curry with jasmine rice.
Also, I've gone with some burritos. So I've got a Mexican chicken burrito with guacamole, garnished with cheese, chili sauce, mayo. You know, you might well see anyways. Also got a beef kofti, if you guys know what that is. Like, I'm bringing it back to the Turkish roots, I'm saying. So yeah, I've got that as well to just, complement.
Guys, I told these lot in advance, I'm not going to be cooking. I'm one of the judges. In fact, I'm the only judge here. But what I did do is bring cutlery, like the things that we actually need, like drinks, cup, cutlery, and some snacks. So yeah, that's what I bought.
Who do you think is going to have the best tasting food and why?
What, am I allowed to be biased?
Okay, honestly speaking, yeah, I think Angel's gonna have the best tasting food just because she has been cooking for a long time and she does seem like she cooks every other day. I don't cook every other day, so yeah.
Wow, I mean, I wouldn't be here if I didn't back myself, so I genuinely think I will have the best tasting food.
I'm not gonna lie, like I rate my cooking skills, innit?
Definitely not Merede. If you saw the catastrophe, it's not him.
No offense to these man look like I can do the old spag bowl and that.
If it's not me, I think it will be Laura.
It might be Laura, she's cooking jollof rice, and I've tried it before. Jollof rice.
I think it might be Merede because he's making brown sea chicken.
A Mexican chicken burrito with guacamole.
Also got a
beef kofti, if you guys know what that is. Like, I'm bringing it back to the Turkish roots, I'm saying.
And who do you think is going to have the worst tasting food today?
I think Lizzie.
Well, it's Elizabeth because she didn't cook anything.
From the preparations, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I love you, my boy, but Merede, like I'm so sorry, like it's not really making sense.
Now that we know what everybody's going to be cooking, the food's out, people are getting prepared to eat, and it's time that we ask everyone what their first impressions of the food were and whether or not they liked it.
So my first impressions of the food, it was genuinely, it was up there. Everybody put in their effort. You can tell that everybody really tried.
Somehow you can see maybe you've just done the minimum, like you can get away with. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
I was pleasantly surprised.
The presentation was very good. I thought we all made a good effort with everything.
Everybody really did well. Everyone showed out, popped out.
Whose food stood out to you and whose was a disappointment?
I think mine stood out, to be honest. But if I'm looking at other people's, I'd say Andrew's food.
Angel's food.
I'm not gonna lie, it has to be Angel's. Disappointment. Can we change it for disappointment, or does it have to be disappointment? I feel like Andrew's, because I don't know. Because we made something similar, yeah, and I feel like my food was better than his. I want to say Laura as well.
Unfortunately, Laura disappointed me.
Andrew, I thought I was gonna taste a little bit more.
With the first impressions out of the way, it's time to get on to the most important segment, the ratings. Each person will give a score out of 10 for both taste and presentation.
Rating segment, starting off with Merede.
I give it a 6.5 for taste. Presentation, however, was a bit yiggy-yaga, but we'll say 5.
Presentation 6 out of 10. Taste 7.5 out of 10. It was very nice, very spicy.
Merede taste 8, presentation 7.
Overall score 13.5 out of 20. So this is Andrew speaking. At the time, I was told to read my scores out combined, not knowing that everyone else is going to do their separate. So I know it looks bad, but you're just going to have to roll with it. My bad. And I guess I'll just take us into Angel's segment.
Angel, 8 for taste, 8 for presentation.
Taste 9, presentation 9.
I give her presentation 8. Taste, however, 6.5.
I gave her a score of 14.5. I think the taste profile, to me, it tasted like beef stew.
Angel's food was peak. You know why I'm gonna even rate it higher? Because imagine how it would have been when it was piping hot. Don't even get me started.
I did not like, I think it was the rice I didn't like.
Another very strong set of scores for Angel. Now it's time to move on to Laura and her jollof rice. Let's see how this rates.
Now, this is going to be a little bit controversial.
She really brought Nigeria to the UK.
I gave Laura a score of 13.5.
For taste, I give it an 8. Presentation, a 9.
6 for taste, 7 for presentation.
Presentation 6 out of 10. Taste 6.5 out of 10.
I'm just like, again, as I said before, I don't really like smoked jollof rice, but it's nice, it was nice.
I don't think that tasted like jollof rice. Presentation was nice and the chicken was good as well. Good, not great.
Wow, looks like Andrew wasn't very happy with that jollof rice. We'll see how that affects the overall ratings. And speaking of Andrew, we're going to move it on to him and his Arias. Let's see what they give it.
Andrew, if you saw the way he just looked at me.
6 for taste, 8 for presentation.
It was the highest taste that I gave, which was a 9. Presentation was also very good, and I give it an 8.
Presentation 8 out of 10. Taste 8 out of 10.
Andrew, taste 7, presentation 8.
And just like that, all the scores have been collated in. They've been tallied up, and now we're going to find out who is going to be the overall champion of Come Dine With Me. Let's look into the results.
Okay guys, welcome back. I have the final and official results. Before I reveal anything, I just want to say my speech. So I want to say well done to everybody. Your efforts was definitely seen, and I love and appreciate all of you. You really made this meal like a proper like family meal, and like, yeah, I just appreciate you guys forever. Okay, can I have a drum roll please? And in first place, we have Morede! Yeah, so, and then second place, we have Angel! Woo! And our final place, we have Andrew. But generally though, you guys did so well. Morede, congratulations. And congratulations to second and third place as well. Woo! But yeah, thank you for tuning in with Come Dine with us. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed. And I hope you enjoyed. But yes, there will be a part 2 very soon, and it will be bacon edition. Yeah, so if you don't know how to bake, get your skills on. And well done to our contestant. Woo! Let's have some fun and play some games, guys.
Wow, that's a wrap. It's not a wrap. Unfortunately, in the post-proceedings of the Come Dine With Me, it has come to my attention that the votes were miscounted. Every single one. But I'm here to rectify that, because you deserve to know who the real winners were. So you and me are gonna have a look, and then we're gonna declare who the real winner is. Come, let's have a look. As you can see in front of me, I have gone back through the video and accurately depicted every single vote that was put down. The current order is that Morede came first, Angel came second, and Andrew came third. Laura's positions were undetermined at the time. In fourth place, we have Morede. The person who was declared first place has come last. Let's see who came in joint third. Angel and Laura came in joint third place. Laura, her initial position was undetermined. She's now on the podium. Angel, she came second. She's now dropped down to third. And you know what that means. You know what that means. Andrew came first. If you don't believe me, go back and watch the video and do the scores yourself. I don't even know what to say. I'm shocked. I'm appalled by the officiating. There has been a systematic error in the counting up of votes that put me third. And yet I won. I mean, you've got to feel for some of the contestants. I mean, Laura, unnamed on the day, and they both made podium. Morede, who was surprised as ever that he'd come first, in actuality came last. I won. I can't believe this. I won. How could they have let this happen? No. Serious words need to be had. Conversations need to be held. Talks need to be done. Some people are saying that the initial win should be completely void. And I agree. Categorically agree. The scoring system was muddled up. I don't know who got the numbers wrong or where the translation went wrong. Anyways, you know what that means. You know what that means.